guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mary, aka A Wholesome Discipline, and today is another Nooners, but it's our second installment of the Pilates and Nooners, the Pluners. I'm gonna workshop that series, where today we're gonna do some cardio and some back-focused Pilates. So this is going to be a nice series for people that are just kind of getting into Pilates, maybe don't know much about it, and which I take the cardio elements that has been in my Nooners for a while and incorporate some strength training and some muscle lengthening and toning and the beautifulness that is Pilates. And we're just going to take it kind of one area of the body at a time. So last time it was the abs, today it's going to be the back. Basically the stuff you can't see. We forget it's there. But you want a beautiful, strong back. Not only just aesthetically, it's nice. Y'all, I'm back in a tank top. In Texas, it's 80 already. Because Texas, she is psychotic. But it is, the warmer weather's coming. We're about to show a little more skin. We might want to kind of firm it up. Or not, whatever. We might just want to get healthy. And this is one of the best ways to do it. So if you like this content, if you find it helpful, please share, like, and subscribe. And as always, ring that little bell if you are subscribed, because I'm posting weekly now. It's a thing, and I don't want you to miss anything that I'm posting. So please do your best. Grab a towel, grab some water or your beverage of choice. Please don't let it be Milwaukee's Best. And let's get moving. Okay, guys, so got the board of doom, got our plan. So if I'm looking at, you know the drill with that. All right, so I always start with the side tap just to get the blood flowing, get the body moving. Body moving. Hey, have y'all seen Don't F with Cats? I know this is about a year and a half late, but I finally watched it. Oh my God, so good. So good. All right, and swim forward. Breathe. So yeah, we're going to be focusing on the back. So today, even in our warm-up, I want us to focus on your back, your shoulders. So really think about opening up your shoulder blades through the swim. Good. All right. So we've got 3 warm-up cardio moves to do. We'll do it for 30 seconds. Each one, and then repeat like we do. So today we're going to start with the fast feet. I love the fast feet. Whenever I'm editing me doing the fast feet, I look extra insane. So just know I'm taking one for the team. And it's the She's a Maniac. Little staying on the balls of your feet. Breathe. It's from the agility world. Think about pulling in your tummy a little bit. Getting long in the back. Good. Keep going. Fast feet, fast feet. Breathe. Beautiful. Coming to stillness. We're going to go right into walking out to plank. So stepping the feet wide, hiney out. Oh yeah, big stretch through the hiney. And coming into plank. If you're feeling extra today and you're feeling feisty, take yourself a push-up there at the bottom. Not necessary, but extra bonus points. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Walking out. And you really want your plank to be pretty and straight. Really tucking that tailbone beneath you. Landing in a good solid plank. We got one more before we transition to jacks. Everybody's favorite. Just know that you can take your modification. All right, and move into jumping jacks. So classic jack. Step jack, okay? The classic jack is a little much. And please know that the arms are optional. If you have shoulder issues, you don't have to let them come up overhead. Just going out to the sides. Hang in there. Breathe with me. Getting a little sweaty. Hang in there, we're almost there. 5, one. Good job. Fast feet. So we're going to repeat that list. Breathe. Open it up. Go fast, go fast. Oh, yeah. Getting into the calves. Oh, brother. Good, we're almost there. Fast feet really starts to suck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk out to plank. You never thought you'd be so happy to see a walkout, right? Nice and slow. Ooh, yeah. Take it easy, guys. You're not in any kind of rush today. Well, maybe a little. We're trying to make these quick, powerful workouts. Good. Almost there. All right, and one more until we move into our jacks. Everybody's favorite. Frenemy. Good. And jacks. You can do it. I'm going to save my shoulder today. Yes, I'm still, someone messaged me. I'm still dealing with shoulder issues. That's okay. I'm going to go see a chiropractor in Austin in a couple weeks. See what's the story. Hang in there. We're almost through it. You can move your jacks around if you're feeling extra. You don't have to if you don't want to. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Side tap. We're going to let the heart slow down a little bit as we move into our Pilates work and as we fix our hair. I'm loving these. Y'all know I love me a scrunchie. And these satin scrunchies are nice. However, they slide out of clean hair. Okay. Or at least clean hair like mine on baby hair. Just slides right out of it. Okay, so a classic Pilates move is the serving tray. We're going to add the element of the squat. Let me show you the serving tray first. So it seems like an arm exercise, right? You get Barbie arms. Thumbs are out to the sides. And you're going to reach out, shoulder blades down the back, and pull the arms in and button them in right at the ribs. Out as long as you can get them, and then in. Out, and then in. I want you to feel what's going on through your back now. We're reaching out, and you're feeling a stretch across your shoulders and the upper back. And then as you pull in, I want you to really feel the latissimus muscles down the sides of your back. And we're tall. We're using our belly, keeping the spine long so that the erector spinae, those big muscles on either side of the back, are engaged in beautiful posture. Okay, so that's the serving tray arm. And so now we're going to add a little squat to it. So the trick here is to not let your back go sway. You're going to tuck your tailbone and sit back into a nice, easy air squat. Feet are about as wide as your shoulders. Nice and tall. And you're drawing that line with your tailbone from the wall to the floor beneath you. Beautiful work. Really tall. You're going to feel your biceps working, your chest working, but most importantly, your hiney, your belly, and of course your back. Beautiful. Send it out and in. You want to be able to lift your toes through the whole motion. You certainly don't have to keep them lifted if you don't want to, but it just helps kind of remind, kind of a signal to your legs to keep your body weight towards the back, not over the knee. Good. Let's do 3 more. Beautiful work. Last one, power. Beautiful work. We're going to step the feet wide Toes are just slightly out at a diagonal. Adjust your drawers. And we're just going to reach the arms overhead, and then we're going to pull them down strong. So it's an overhead row type action. And you're going to, it's almost like a cat. Get your claws out and row down. Elbows say hello to each other behind your back. Inhale, arms overhead. Try not to crunch up the shoulder blades, keeping them in their cubby hole, and exhale down. So we got the arms. We're going to step the feet a little wider. Inhale up, exhale into a plie squat. So we're just adding that element of the squat, keeping the knees open, pressing through the pinky toe sides of the feet. Good, nice and slow. Now, is this classic Pilates? It's not. It's kind of a hybrid, but it's all about the back. Good. Let's do 4 more. Really bring it down. You're going to feel your biceps working a little bit, but for the most part, it's the latissimus down the back. Good. In the scapular region, last one. Good job. And come up and release. Let's shake out the arms and roll the shoulders. Okay, so we're going to move into some twists. Knees and legs are out nice and wide. And I want you to hold onto an invisible beach ball in front of you. And we're just going to move the ball. Exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale. Side to side. Got to keep your knees soft. Tailbone is slightly tucked beneath you. And I want you to think about, obviously we're getting into the waist, we're getting into, the obliques and the belly, but the back is working, especially when we come back to center on the inhale. Good. Feel free to grab hand weights if you want to add a little more to this movement. You don't need them. Breathe. Good. So if I get extra sweaty today, it's because I just refuse to turn on my AC. And I'm relying on my fans because, come on, Texas. Come on. Good, we're almost there. Beautiful. Last 2 in each direction. Woo. And last one. Good job. Release, and let's roll the shoulders and shake out the arms. Well done. Okay, so we're going to side tap while I explain what's next. All right, so we've done our twists. We're going to move into the last of our standing exercises from our feet, and that's going to be the side crunch. And much like the twist, obviously, you're using your belly and your sides, but I want you to really focus. A big part of Pilates is delineating and focusing in on the muscles. So the muscle of the brain connection is very strong. So feet stay where they are. Once again, the toes are slightly out. And we're going to bring the fingers behind the head and draw the shoulder blades down. Now that's the back work. Keeping the shoulder blades down. Beautiful. Slight tuck of the tailbone. Waking up the belly here. If it went back to sleep, wake up. And we're just going to go side to side. So yes, you're definitely going to be feeling this through. The donkey work is going to be through your waist and in the oblique area. But I want you to feel what's happening in the back, especially as you come up and you kind of readjust those shoulders, making sure they're down. See what I'm saying? You can feel the difference. There's that muscle right behind your heart and the spine. Part of the scapular situation. And I want that to be really strong. The stronger those upper back and shoulder muscles are, the less knots you're going to get through your neck and up here. Good. And of course your posture is improved, which is just a beautiful thing. I never thought I'd be so obsessed with posture, especially when I was a slouching, snarling teenager. You couldn't have told me. I'd be going on and on about posture. Good, we're almost there. Hang in there. Strong, coming up strong, really nailing that beautiful open posture. Feel your back. Last 2 in each direction. Don't lock your knees. And last set. Yay! Well done. Good job. Shake out the arms. Okay, so we're going to get really focused on your back. Okay, so we made it to the mat. So yeah, we've got some moves that are going to help strengthen your back, your posture, and just give you lots and lots of beautiful tone. In the spaces, we need 2 mirrors to see. Right? Honestly, I think sometimes we just forget it's literally back there. So we're going to come to our hands and knees. And you want to make sure that you have a really solid tabletop. Oak, not IKEA. No shade, I love IKEA, but you know what I'm saying. You really want it to be firm in that you have stabilization. The fingers are wide. The entire hand is getting utilized. Not just, I don't want you to just dump your weight into the base of your palms. Your gazing point is at the floor between your hands and slightly above, like 6 inches. Shoulder blades down. Knees are beneath your hips, not behind, not under your belly, right beneath your hips. Sometimes it helps to have a mirror. I've got a monitor, it's helpful. All right, so here's our tabletop, beautiful. So from here, we're gonna take a cat and a cow, just to get a little extra stretch through the back. So you do that little back bend in your cow, that's the inhale. And exhale, you're gonna round your back and tuck your chin. Keep the neck long through your cat. Good, and coming back to center space. We're gonna elongate and stretch out the left leg and flex the foot. Good, and I want you to feel some pretty serious engagement here, especially through the lower belly. And now we're gonna lift and reach pleased to meet you. That's what I call these. So pleased to meet you with the thumb up, right, in front. Get long, and we're just gonna drop and lift. Drop and lift. So important that you're keeping your belly. This is as much abs as it is back and shoulders and butt, right? And while our focus is, of course, on the back today, just being aware and feeling all the muscles that are working. So you're definitely feeling those stabilizers through your abdominals. You can touch the floor or not. Just take a little dip. Good. Try not to let your back get super swayed out. Pulling the belly in. Inhale down, exhale up. We're almost through it. Good. And now we're gonna hold it out. And now we're gonna take it to the side for yoga seesaw. So bringing the arms out to the side and the leg, so your opposite leg, and the inside of the foot is just hovering over the floor. And now we're gonna do lifts from here. We don't have to do a whole bunch of these, just a few. Breathe, do your best. These are hard, you're gonna feel this through your abs, through your hips. 4 more. Good job, and coming back to center space into a hero child. We're gonna drop the tailbone off to whatever side the leg was working. For me, it's my left. Breathe. Stretching through the muffin top. Muffin top. Good, and coming back. Let's come back into our beautiful tabletop. All right, extending the right leg out, straight and strong behind you, just putting a flex in the foot. So you're just putting a footprint on the wall behind you, being conscious and aware of the belly here, and getting long through the shoulders, opening up that heart to the floor. Now we extend, pleased to meet you, out in front. And let's take some dips, nice and slow. Easy does it. straight. Try not to crunch up and lose your neck here on the side, keeping a nice healthy space between your ear and your bicep. Breathe. Wide fingers, distributing your weight evenly between your knee and that hand on the floor. Pulling your belly in, guys. Yep. Feeling your back work, your glute, your shoulder. Good. And now we're going to move out to the sides. Oh. So yeah, our balance gets challenged and all of those stabilizers light up. It's okay to shake. It's okay to wobble. Breathe. Looking at the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Coming back to center. High knee goes back, and we're going to drop it off over to the right side, or the side where you had the leg extended. You get the idea. Well done, you guys. Those are not easy. No. But you did it. You did your best. Okay. We really only have 3 exercises to go. We're going to come into a plank. Nice and slow. Well, 4 if you're including this plank. You're going to breathe deeply. And exhale, bring yourself all the way down to your belly. Okay, guys, so we're going to bring the heart to the floor. And we're going to do angels, but we're going to do them in 3 ways. Basically, the legs never change. It's the arms that are doing the most. So in angel, all you're trying to do is lift the heart and the knees off the floor, right? And the hands and feet come along. Okay? So that's your basic angel. So we'll start the basic with the hands. It's kind of like hands up, don't shoot. Inhaling on the floor, exhaling as you lift and squeeze. So you are feeling your back working, you guys, big time. Once again, the erector spinae, which still makes me laugh because the word erector is involved, but it's those big muscles on either side of your spine. They're curling. They're kind of doing like their version of a sit-up, right? Good, nice and slow. And you want to make sure that your legs stay straight, your knees are straight, so that the work is going into the glutes. Feet are neutral or pointed. All right, we're going to change the arms here. And now we're going to really tuck the elbows in the back and open up the palms to the sides. And that's just going to make sure that the latissimus muscles are involved now down the sides of the back. Nice and slow. Exhale up, inhale down. So like I said, the legs just keep doing their thing. Use your glutes. And of course, this kind of move is not just your gluteus maximus. You're getting the minimus, a little bit of the medius, a little bit. Breathe. All right. And now the arms go overhead. And we do it from here. So you're kind of like in a spread eagle. Breathe. Okay, so we've made the work move a little more into some of the shoulder muscles. We're still feeling it through the sides and the middle back, but it's now kind of moved a little into the upper back. Breathe, hang in there. These are not easy, especially this many in a row. You can do it though. Good, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's release the right cheek to the mat and just breathe. Taking that break. And I love back working on the back from the tummy in this prone, is it prone? Yeah, prone position, because what we're really doing is getting the vagus nerve involved. So every time you release and relax between your work, you get a rest and digest signal. You get a very peaceful, easy feeling, and it's the best. So enjoy. You're welcome. Hey, you're doing the work. I'm just up here on the internet moving around. Okay. Next, we're gonna do some dives. So the legs stay the same, okay? They come up, and we're gonna bring the arms overhead and then dive in and swim. You're diving and swimming back, doing kind of a breaststroke. Breathe. Yeah, so now we're getting some of the triceps working, and that little squeeze back there really gets it working. We will be doing a Pilates arms nooner soon. She's coming. Just gotta make myself edit. I gotta stop watching murder documentaries. Exhale. So you're gonna be looking at the floor as you inhale, exhale, looking ahead, just like that. Keeping the head in line with the heart. We're almost through this. If you hear something weird and rumbling, my dog is snoring so loud. 3, 2, keep those legs up, and 1, we're gonna hold. Beautiful, and now release the left cheek to the mat and just let yourself melt down into the floor. Guys, we made it. It's a quick one today, but hopefully you get what you need from it. Breathe. Good. Feel the rest and digest. You're good. You're good. Whole nervous system gets the message that everything's okay. That doesn't happen very often. We're going to bring the arms overhead and we're going to do the classic Pilates swimmer. And please know, swimmer is a great way to get a quick no impact warm up. Okay, so you might, if you're not sweaty yet, you might get a little sweaty in this one. So we're going to bring the arms overhead, and once again, just be really conscious of the fact that you're keeping your arms out and away above the shoulders, not overhead. I want to keep those biceps away from the ears, okay? Shoulder blades down the back. Neck stays long. So now we're going to lift up like we've been doing, you know this. But now we're going to start messing with the left and the right again, okay? Working on our coordination, which is one of the beautiful things about Pilates. That's why dancers love it. So, of course, we're going to drop the right hand, left toe, and lift. Left toe, right hand. Looking ahead, if that feels okay. Looking at the floor and closing your eyes, if that feels better on your neck. Good. And we're going to go slow at first, really being methodical, thoughtful. What muscles are we feeling? Is the calf involved? Are we feeling it in the deltoid? Are we feeling it in the latissimus muscles? You know, really spotlighting and focusing in on which muscles doing what. And of course, we're breathing. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. Feeling the strength through your back. Good. And now we're going to pick up the pace. The breathing changes to a quick breath, kind of like the one you do when you do the 100, if you've done that. Keeping the legs straight, elbows straight. We're almost there. Hang in there. It's okay to get tired. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Melt down. Let's take the hands beneath the shoulders. We're going to roll the shoulders back into a cobra, pressing the hand firmly in the mat, elbows into the sides and bent, opening up and peeling the belly button off the floor. Beautiful back bend, a beautiful stretch. And we're going to press into a child's pose. Yep. If you need to open your knees for a little better air, please do. Otherwise, try to keep your knees together because we're going to round the back into a beautiful stretch and breathe. It's not supposed to be really comfortable to breathe right here because you're breathing against your legs and stretching your back. Can you feel that? So nice. So there's other things you can do in Pilates. Just about what I love about Pilates is it's just about every muscle group gets what it needs. But it's also nice to know that you can cherry pick certain moves for what your focus, what your goals are. Good, deep breath. Well done. We're going to roll ourselves into a hero's pose if that's comfortable. And that's where you sit on your shins, right? And we're going to tuck the tailbone. If this is uncomfortable, please come into a Sukhasana or cross-legged position. But if you can, we're just going to take some shoulder rolls and we're going to stretch the right arm across and hold on to the elbow and kind of cradle it in. You can drop your chin in and breathe and move through your fingers. And let that shoulder melt down as you breathe into the stretch. Yeah, it's good stuff, you guys. Good. Let's do the other side. So you're stretching through your deltoid and through your shoulder. Oh, yeah. Through the upper back. Good. Wiggle your fingers. Deep breaths, letting your heart rate come down. If it got jacked up, let her down easy. Good. And let's bring the arms overhead. We're going to interlace the fingers and stretch up. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to bring the hands out in front of the heart and round the back. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this from hero's pose, but you don't have to be in hero's. But you can get a little bit of more of a rounded back here, pulling the belly in tight. Stretch and press those hands out and away. Good. And now we're going to come up slow, interlace the fingers behind, roll the shoulders, and we're just going to open the chest. Do a little heart opener. Love this stretch. Breathe. If you're unable to bring your, almost at the soles of your hands, your palms together, you can square out your hands behind you. No big whoop. But you're really trying to roll open and press the heart forward. And let's just gently look up. Breathe. And we're going to release the hands to the sides. And we're just going to look from side to side for a little sternocleidomastoid stretch. Big word salad right there. It's a big word for the muscle right here on the side of your neck. Good. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you had a good time. If you didn't have a good time, I hope that these moves become easier for you. They did become easier for me, easy enough for me to teach and talk through them. So I appreciate you joining me for the workout today. As always, please take very good care of yourself, drink some water, and stay healthy, stay moving. I'll see you next time. Bye.